UI designers often make very good UX practitioners. They have visual design skills, communication skills, and critical problem-solving skills that translate well to a role in UX. However, we tend to see designers that acquire UX in their title without taking on the necessary shift in their work to learn and practice research methods in addition to the visual design of a website or application. Instead of only focusing on our own opinions and judgment of a design, we want to drive decision-making based on real data and observations made from watching users. Let's talk about some ways to change our mindset to be more user-focused. First, reassess your priorities and goals and challenge your assumptions. You're not just designing for you anymore. Your goals are now shared with your users' goals. Be sure that those goals are not just visually oriented. Think about the problem that you're solving for your users and how viable your solution is for them. Are you reinventing the wheel just because it's aesthetically pleasing? Always have a justification for why you made a design decision. If someone were to ask you why, you should have an answer that corresponds to a user need. Next, test your designs. Take your UI designs one step further by putting them in front of real people. See how they navigate through the designs and compare that to the expectations you had before the test. Remember that if users stumble through your design, it's not the fault of the user, but rather the fault of the design. Rarely will your design be perfect the first time. It's okay to go back and make changes based on feedback. Now that your role goes beyond visual design, research will play a big part of your day-to-day. Learn about which methods to use when and how they will be beneficial to your team. And don't be afraid to bring your design skills into the research process. Experiment with simple, visually appealing ways of sharing research findings that will appeal to your team and stakeholders. And finally, come out from behind your computer screen and get comfortable with facilitation. The overall experience of an application is not just the job of the designer. Everyone involved on the team should take responsibility in creating a great user experience. It's your job to bring everyone together to collaborate on that. Good ideas can come from anywhere. Realizing this will not only help you become a better designer, but you'll become a more well-rounded and empathetic UX practitioner in the process. When transitioning from UI to UX, focus less on the pixels and more on your users.